Alrighty. And we should be live. We were having some issues there. And just double checking to make sure all of our in-game audio is working. Which it is not. There we go. Oh my goodness. We are set and running now. We were having all kinds of problems there. We apologize for that. But we are officially in the game. We are catching up on... I believe this is actually game 1 between SKS, Goon Squad, and Kill Death Ratio. So let's catch up and find out what we've been missing with the action as we have. Well, it looks like Dustin, Ham, and Cheese are on point, but they've been taken out here. Looks like Ham and Cheese knocked out Joe Magic, and he is sitting on point, getting ready to cap. Let's find out. Red Run Game is coming up from the back staircase. Looks like he might be trying to a little bit. But he gets taken down by Ham and Cheese. Nice display of accuracy. And it looks like they're at 49% capturing as they're pinning down the slot. Let's find out where the other team could be and where they might be pushing from. Try to get an eagle-eye view here as we see Joe Magic trying to push in from stairs and awning in the backside of the train station. And he's able to take out Mac Daddy. But right behind him is coming Dustin, who knocks him out. Go check out point and see what the defenders are looking at, as point has been captured, and they are ticking down those tickets. Looks like Eagle is going to come in and try to get a neutralization off. It looks like he's managing to take point with McGee here. Apologize for the wacky camera. I just found out that my 2 buttons for going up and down are inverted. So we have, looks like Dustin and Mac Daddy getting ready to rotate over to the next point as they have completed this one. It is 73-88. Let's go take a nice bird's eye view to find out who's pushing and where. Oh, I can see those buildings now. That's nice. We got Ego pulling up from the left side of your screen. Ham and Cheese is watching from over top the blue car. Ego takes out Ham and Cheese on a nice heady, but Boys is able to take him out instead. There's some trading off between McGee and Dustin comes out on top, 25% on the capture point. Hey, Prodigy Drone. Yes, this is technically round 2. Red Rum Gaming actually told me a little bit earlier that apparently they didn't play last week due to some issues. So this is, I believe, second tier of the bracket. Don't quote me on that. I have not confirmed that, but this is definitely game 2 in the series, essentially. As Red Rum, Dominion, Dustin, and McGee all trade off as McGee gets 2, and he's now neutralizing it. McGee's up top as Ego is standing over, and now blue team is starting to capture. Goon Squad is rocking. Now this map, it is a bit of a slightly longer rotation to come over from spawn. Looks like we got Empty Clip and Mac Daddy. Another one of their teammates in the back. I can't see his name. It's 9 boys. Looks like they're going to get the capture off, though, as Joe Magic is just sitting on point. A nice little hiding spot behind this dumpster where he's kept nice and safe. His teammates are able to hold out the opposite side to keep it nice and clear for him to get the capture, and they get the point off. Now they just got to hold it and make sure nobody's able to come in and neutralize. And if all of you are just now joining the stream, we were having some very bizarre technical difficulties at the beginning. That's why we're starting a little bit late. Luckily, we were able to take care of all the important ones. And now we are here watching as SKS Goon Squad and Death Ratio are battling. And looks like Mac is able to take out a couple as he's pushing in to try to get a neutralization. But no, he's caught in the backside by Red Rum up in that nice little second story hideout. I'm not actually sure what the appropriate name for that is, but that was a nice little hide. At this point, you got 16, 17 tags down. It is time to begin rotating to the next one as the score counts down. It is going to be 45-82. SKS Goon Squad is dominating this match. Here we can see the traditional hiding spot over here, bottom stairs of train station. Ham and Cheese and Mac Daddy are getting ready to start capturing this next point as the countdown timer is ticking. Let's see if we can find ourselves a nice little bird's eye view here. It's hard to do in this spot because of the ceiling. Looks like there's not a lot of pushing going on in this area, as both teams, I believe, are resetting and getting ready to do a stack. McGee and Ego pushing around the corner, and Ego finds Mac Daddy in the corner as he's able to push up and begin capturing. Behind him, we have Dustin and Empty Clip pushing up. He's able to not take out either one. He's double teamed. However, his mates in the back, Joe Magic, is able to get one off as Dustin takes out Dominion, and Dominion takes out Dustin. Nice trade there. Ham and Cheese knocks out Red Rum, and Joe Magic takes out Ham and Cheese as Joe is now sitting on capture point. Where will they be rotating in from next? It's a corner play down here. Not a lot of action, and we hear the gunfire off in the distance. Oh, and McGee takes out BB9 boys, and the capture continues to go as Joe is just in a beautiful location to just sit and take point. All three are now Dominion, Joe Magic, and Red Run Gaming are now here on point. Look at that smile on his face as he knows he is going to take this point. SKS Goon Squad is just dominating this round. They've all decided to split off at this point now. Let's see if we can lower down and peek into some of these corners where we get some good angles in places. Dustin went in to try to get a neutralization up, but he gets caught between Domination or Dominion. Joe Magic. Empty Clip takes the corner, is able to take out Dominion, but Joe Magic takes out Empty, and Ham and Cheese finishes off Joe. It is now time to begin rotating to the next capture point as these tickets are almost used up, and you can see the players are already beginning to rotate as Boys takes out Red Rum. Mac Daddy takes out McGee. I was expecting to see more rotations off this side, but that's not happening just yet. Dustin comes in, getting ready to take on point, which is not just here. So there's definitely some gunfight going on. It looked like some of these players expected point to be spawning in over here, but it is in fact spawning on the other side of the map. So let's just buzz over there really quick. Now this is back inside a train station. We can already see that Empty Clip and Ham and Cheese are sitting on it. They have said, not this go around. We are going to take capture point on this one and try to get some tags knocked off the other team as it is 76-11. They are in a tight position here as McGee. Sorry. I've done that so many times myself. McGee banks the grenade off the door jamb and back into his own face. Blue team is in for a neutralization, and they managed to neutralize, and they're beginning to capture. But in comes Dustin, and he takes out Red Rum and Ego, and now he's sitting on capture point with BB9 boys coming in the back end. Ham and Cheese is taken out by Joe Magic as he pushes in to clear out this area. We have a few more players rotating in from the other sides. And I was expecting to see a couple more people pushing from this side. Oh, there they are. I was here too soon. We got Dominion, McGee, Red Rum all pushing in as they split off to do a 3-part pinch. Joe Magic hiding behind the staircase. Red Rum is now up inside of here. Dominion takes out Dustin. Empty Clip takes out Joe Magic, and McGee takes out Empty Clip. They are at they're at 50% capture point. They have 8 tags left to get. If they finish this off, it will be match. Of course, at this point, they might as well just be grabbing tags. We're at 7 now as McGee comes in to join his mates here on capture point. This is a very well locked down by everybody's Mac Daddy gets Dominion, but Dominion and Red Rum have this area locked down. Do we see any pushing from the other team at all as we find Empty Clip hiding out underneath them? Trying to listen for footsteps to figure out the best way to push. It is too late at this point. They have this whole area just completely locked down, and that will be game as SKS Goon Squad takes, I believe, round 1. So there you have it. In round 1, they were able to catch up and just take over. Bubba Varnes, when we get in the next round, I will have the scoreboard popping up periodically. We are now in that fun phase in between matches where I get to sit and wait for the next lobby to open up. Again, if all of you are just now joining, we apologize for the late start to the stream. We were having some very odd technical issues that we got resolved a little bit later than we wanted to, but luckily they were resolved. Now we are able to stream this match. I am just watching for the next lobby to open, and knowing how these servers go, that might be a second. Let me just double check on the messages from them to verify I have the correct information. Yes, I do have the correct information. All right, I am currently watching for this. And ladies and gentlemen, usually I have some music playing on the interlude. I will try to get some of that going here if I'm able to. My only worry is that from time to time these things don't work out so well. But let's see if we can't get a little music playing here. We're just see if we can't crank this up a little bit. Z1, they fought hard. GG indeed. Prodigy Drone, Alex Traeger. GG's everybody for sure. We're just sitting here waiting for the next match. That first round really was, well, I don't know if I want to say it was apart. They definitely put up a good fight for sure. Both teams really just absolutely going at it to try to stay on top of the Joe Magic Goonie. Referring to the movie, it's one of the many, many great classics I have not seen. I don't have anything against Spielberg. I haven't. Yeah, there's a lot of classics I have not watched. Music's too loud. Let's try that. Let's see if that brings it down a little bit. And now that took it way down. Nice little background music there. All right, chat. Is everything going better now? We had some very, very bizarre technical difficulties getting this stream started. Nutmeg actually had to jump on a call with me to figure it out, and this is something he's never seen before, and I've never seen before. Turned out to be a glitch with Windows that I found out. But hopefully we won't have any more problems for the rest of these matches. I am waiting to see here where the next lobby's gonna jump up here. And it has just appeared 2 seconds ago. And let us jump back in enjoy some... Well, I'm waiting for it to load up. There we go. It has loaded. All right, chat, as we get back into here, if you could please let me know how the audio and everything is going. And here we are seeing McGee. They already have control of this. I feel like we got in this lobby a little bit late. I sat there for a solid probably 2 minutes after I punched in the code waiting for it to load up. So hopefully we didn't miss too much of the action. It looks like... Actually, I believe the names are backwards. Let me just jump up here and watch point here as I just double check on the names here. I believe the name, I believe did not switch over. We got some kills here as the Bubba is sitting on top of point. If I could just get some verification if I have the team names correct. Let me just double check here if I have a message from anybody verifying or not. Okay, the names are incorrect. Okay. Swap that around really quick. I apologize. Usually we switch names in between rounds. I'm not... They're on the same side this time. They're trolling me. They got me good. There we go. I thought that was a little weird. I thought Red Rum Gaming was on SKS Goon Squad. I was right. As we jump back into the action, we have Kill Death Ratio, who are on point capturing. They're at 40%. This little spot here in the red truck is such a fun and frustrating position to be in because you can't see people coming up, and you can see Red Rum taking advantage of that. He gets a double kill. He's using a katana. Red Rum just got a double katana kill. Can we get a Red Rum katana in the chat? Look at that, using that in a match, and he's able to use it as a close-range melee weapon as Bird Person jumping on Captain. Let's see if we can find out where the other teams are rotating in from. As we got Dustin and Dominion as they trade off, as Ego takes out the Bubba 88, and we are stuck here as Bird Person is just not close enough to continue getting that capture point ticking down. Ego running in the back part of the factory. Let's poke our heads into here and see if we got people pushing in through factory. And indeed we do. We have Ego and McGee holding down that front side as the Bubba 88 is making his way back through the factory to come through these double doors. And as we poke our heads out, yes, you can see Red Rum watching the sides. Ego takes out Justin as McGee is holding inside the red brick building. Bird Person peeking through the tube. And the Bubba is coming around the corner and manages to take out a triple. And then Dominion ends his triple K. Clown is looking over as well, over Mac Daddy's shoulder as they come in to neutralize the point. Let's jump back up in the air and see if we can. This bird's eye view of both teams pushing in from the side. It might go without saying, I should have mentioned it earlier. If anybody has gotten a clip of people doing those katana kills, please do clip it and send it to us. You can share it to us through Discord, generally speaking, or through one of us streamers. I'm not actually sure the official way of doing it. I will have to confirm that. But some of these clips are definitely worth saving and sharing. Homie Clown is running up along the side of pipes. He's trying to conceal himself from the angles as smoke is clouding everybody's view. Looks like there's a complete wipeout on point as both teams are pushing back and hard. There is some hot contention here. Bird Person is watching as Homie Clown gets knocked out by him. And we have 3 members of SKS Goon Squad sitting on point, getting those tickers to go up faster and faster. As we have Dustin and the Bubba coming in fast. They managed to clear it out, and they are now neutralizing. This round is definitely heated up a little bit from the last one. Red team is now occupying point. We have 3 members sitting on the point. They are locking it down. We have Red Rum and Ego coming in from the far back side of their spawn. But we also have BB Boys, and Clown goes down as McGee and Disposal clear out. I wanted the camera to stop moving there. Looks like BB Boys might have this. Let's get down here nice close into the action as we see Ego coming in close. Let's not go under the map. Now we have a neutralization happening. We're back down to 0%. Nice angles, Goons, indeed. They are playing them tight. We have Justin, Mac Daddy coming in. We got Mac Daddy going for point. He's neutralizing. He's hiding in the back. Let's see what his point of view is like. How are we doing here? Let's jump over and see what we have going on with some of these players. We're on Ego right now as he's pushing in. Bubba is hiding in this corner as he's watching, trying to get up. It's finally happening. Let's find out here what's happening to our scoreboard. We have the Bubba with 9 and 9, Dustin 9 at 10, Mac Daddy at 4 and 10, Homie to Cloud 9 and 10, and BB9 Boys at 7 and 12. Points respectively 12-21, 9-12, 8-38, 7-20, 6-44 as they are clapping on top of point. And coming on the bottom side, SKS Goon Squad, we have Red Rum with 1411 KD, 1,600 points. Ego Disposal at 10 and 7 KD, 1,500 points. Bird Person 9 and 8 with 1,400 points. McGee with 12 and 5 KD with 1,300 points. Dominion at 10 and 8 with 699 points. You can see these teams are racking up that scoreboard. As Bird Person gets a nice nade off at Homie the Clown. Bird Person then takes out Bubba with a grenade. Let's go ahead and zoom in and see. Oh yeah, that's a nice angle. Right up the gun stock. Alrighty. So it's very clear these 2 teams are fighting. Let's jump into Homie the Clown's position as he's pushing up here. Homie the Clown's been making some moves today. He's running up the side. He sees Red Rum, but he gets taken out by Red Rum. As Rum is holding a nice tight angle behind these pipes. As well as the entire team. As Dominion holding down this very tight angle and denying a couple tags from the opposing team. Looks like he's getting up to try to attempt some spawn suppression. Gets a couple of really good kills off. 3 kills off, but Mac Daddy's able to finish him off. Looks like here we have a Red Rum standoff trying to sneak it behind, and he gets Dustin in the back when he's not looking. Got Mac Daddy trying to push it to the backside. Looks like neutralization will not be happening on this point, as they are at, well, full cap. SKS Goon Squad. It is time to rotate. TB Dog 15, thank you for the host. Bringing in some more views to this fantastic organization, the Esports League for Virtual Reality. I completely just messed that name up. The Virtual Reality Esports League. It is VREL, not ELVR. The Nugget 559, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the league. Welcome to lots of fun and competition. Looks like Ego is sitting on top of point. He's already got it at 10% as Red Rum is coming in from the backside. Dominion is sitting over in the far crates, just waiting for Mac Daddy to come around the corner. Mac Daddy gets distracted fighting and is taken out easily. We have several more members of kill-death ratio pushing from the far side. The call-out was probably made that Dominion's hiding there, although they aren't acting like they know he's there, and Dominion gets a triple off. TB Dog with a raid of 3 viewers. Thank you so much for that. Though I'm wondering if I got that alert twice. Either way, thank you for bringing in some more spectators. Some more people who are about to get the thrill of a lifetime. It looks like SKS Goon Squad has capped another point, and the tickets just keep counting down. Dustin's pushing it from the far side. Looks like Mac Daddy might be already getting ready to transition on the next point, as this point is pretty much taken. The boys are pushing up. Ego takes out the Bubba. Looks like there is some fire trading going on over here, but it's going to be time to move on to the next point, as we are already at almost full 20 tags taken off of this cap point. Looks like McGee is getting ready to push in right behind Ego. He's on his 6 as they're running across to get ready to set up on the next cap point. McGee is running in. He is focused. He's ready to take this capture point. He and Dominion are in there. Sounds like there's some gunfire outside. The Bubba's is moving around, trying to find an angle to clear himself a path into that red building, that red brick building. Sounds like there's a lot of gunfire going on. Is McGee posted up? He is. He's looking the wrong way. Dominion is able. Dustin takes out Ego. And Dominion is sitting in the doorway. He gets a double kill with the trade. As Mac Daddy's pushing in the far side. He is trying to get in here to get a neutralization off. Looks like he may or may not be seeing McGee down there. Holding the grenade out. Tosses it out. Let's get a kill. And he and Red Rum trade off. And Ego has just got this easy hold here. Once again, you can see the points coming in for SKS Goon Squad and kill-death ratio. They have this area locked down. Bird is taken out, running up the stairs. Ego's holding down the far side by Blue Truck. He's able to take out Dustin as he's trying to come in the backside. My camera is doing some weird stuff. I don't know why. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. There we go. That's better. Mac Daddy pushes to the side and is taken out by Red Rum's Katana again as they trade on that. We have a bunch of different people setting up and getting ready to move as this round comes to an end, as they continue to fight for the end there. And that is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, end of round 2. GG's on all sides for sure. If you have not yet, if you're not a follower, go ahead and hit that follow button. Also remind your friends and family that this is VREL, the league, and we will be streaming more moving forward, hopefully without any more of the technical issues that we had at the start of this round. But you know how it goes. Tech is not always on your side or your friend. I'm going to just double check here really quick to make sure that I am getting set for the next correct lobby. Did they get in that fast? Oh my goodness, they did get in that fast. Look at that. Okay, this time I need to switch the names. I'm on it this time. There we have audio. And we are back inside of factory map. Looks like the teams have switched here. And we have Homie the Clown and Dustin sitting on top of point as we have some of their mates jumping in the back over here. It's like we got Joe Magic hanging up on the cross point, watching Red Rum go in, covering his backside. Looks like they are capturing point. Or trying to find a way into capture point, excuse me. As we have members. Ratio pushing in from the far side. Come on, camera, unlock. Thank you. Woo, a lot of smoke there. We got some jumping around going on, and Ego comes out of that fight the victor as they continue to sit and cap on this point. Looks like Bubba just ran in the far building. Let's find out what he's up to. Looks like he's going to try to be pushing it through. Take out the pass by Homie the Clown. Did I read that backwards? I think I read that backwards. You can see this whole team is just picking different angles to hold down this capture point. The other team is getting ready to move in, and they are just getting taken out. Rodney's, yes, they are definitely a good team. They play with passion and they go for it. Where am I? Come on, camera. Capture. Across the window by Mac Daddy is side, trying to get some shots off. He's able to get Ego in the oh, yeah, Ego's back. Looks like he's going to try to do some neutralization. Can he handle it? Can he handle it? Can he do it? Looks like the Bubba's coming in behind him. I don't think he sees him. The Bubba is on his team. Who's Mac Daddy shooting at? He was shooting at somebody up in the top there. It looks like the switch off has been made as they are running over SKS Goon Squad again, just dominating this match. Red Rum throwing out a grenade to give him a little bit of... Was that a smoke grenade or a frag? It looked like a frag. That's not a frag. It was a smoke grenade to block off some sights. Homie the Clown coming up behind him and getting him through that little slit there in the bottom of the frame of the truck. Now he's going to run up and neutralize, and yeah, he begins the capture. Homie the Clown sitting on, getting ready to capture. Joe Magic takes out Mac Daddy in the far backside. Homie is just by himself here. Manages to survive all that. Looks like Dustin and boys are rotating out the backside, trying to clear out second story. Looks like Bird Person is hiding with Red Rum coming up around the far side. Joe Magic is now in that one spot behind the double heights here, just trying to neutralize the capture point from getting stolen. Mac Daddy working his way over. Continuing that capture 20%. Trading off. We got Bird Person running in. Ego takes out Mac Daddy with a grenade, and Bird Person is able to begin his own capture for SKS Goon Squad. Rising Easy, yeah, they are very fun to go against. I have played them a couple of times. I'm not a stranger to the competitive scene. I am fairly new in the VR competitive scene, however. And I've played up against these guys quite a few times. And they are, not only are they a fun team to play against, but I've also had a lot of fun with the comms. They like to use my experience. They like to get you pinned down, especially when you're new and you're not so great at the game. And then they tell you where to go on the map and how to get better, and then just show that they're better than you while they do it. But it's always been in good fun. I've really enjoyed the games that I have played with them and against them. Homie the Clown back on point, trying to get some capture off here. Let's jump in and see from his perspective as he is watching that side door like a hawk. The Bubba's there with him, speeding up the process of which capture point will happen. They're now at 50%. It looks like they got some solid domination going on here as Red Room comes around the corner and gets 1 kill off with that katana, but it's not enough to stop the capture. Let's have a peek at our scores here. We can see Bird Person is at 8-5 with 1,200 points. Ego is at 10-8. Dominion's 8-7. Red Rum is at 6-7, and Joe is at 8-3. And the majority of the team is below 1,000 points, working on that. Close. On the flip side, we have kill-death ratio with Homie the Clown at 3-9, BB9 at 11-8, the Bubba at 5-9, Mac Daddy at 7-9, and Dustin at 5-8. And they are all just shy of 1,000 points. And if you notice these scores going game for game, different people are at the top and bottom at different times because this is not an individual game. This is a team game. It looks like Control was finished, and we are now moving on to the next point. As we see Dominion running, we're going to catch up with him as he goes running in to find out the next one. I hit the wrong button. I was going to do this really sweet, like, camera angle swooping behind him, and I hit the wrong spectate button. Oh, and we got some gunfire going on between the boys, Bird Person, Dustin. Looks like we got some high flying shots from Joe Magic to be able to take out and the capture has, for the time being, been neutral. Sounds like we got some gunfire going on from the far sides. We do have some people rotating around. Looks like they're going to try to go in, possibly for a capture. As we got more gunfire coming on the side. As Dominion and Bird Person are pushing up. Oh, looks like they took him out. Lucky shots! Bird Person with a double kill before the Bubba takes him out. Gets back on top of capture point to begin neutralizing it again. Capturing it again. Ego's up top in the offices. We can watch him for a second as he's looking around. He's scanning the area to see if he sees any of the opponent's team as the capture begins happening as Joe and BB9 boys trade off. Ego's watching. He knows somebody's rotating in from this side. Looks like that was Dustin going on the right. It was Dustin on the side. He sprays, but does not get answered. As charge up, and they both get taken out. One by Ego, one by Bird Person. Capture point is still at 1% blue, and now we have Red Rum running in, and he is capturing points once again. The boys takes out Bird Person. Dominion and Red Rum are standing around capture point. Red Rum takes out boys. Joe Magic comes up from the far side. They are at 30% on cap. And the map goes quiet. All right, we have kill-death ratio rotating in from the far side as the Bubba's pushing up from the center. Dustin and Homie the Clown are pushing around from the side. Red Rum is able to take out Dustin. He does not see Homie the